Hey guys, my name is the name, and The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker HD is the game. In the last episode, we took on the, I'll say like 85% of the Tower of the Gods. And in this one, we're going to be taking on the boss of the dungeon, finishing it, and seeing what we're going to do after that. So it's worth mentioning that this is my second attempt at recording this video. The last time that I recorded this episode, I went and fought the boss and, you know, everything went fine. But afterwards I realized that the video game footage, the file was corrupted. And I thought about it, and the reason why it was because my laptop was on very low power, and it entered low power mode, and that affected the recording. So, anywho, turn off those lasers by marking the pedestals to receive the big key, which will allow us to fight the big. So ignore these guys. Enemy name going up on the screen right now. I might have done this in the last episode too, but I can't remember if I had put that up on the screen or not, and I don't remember off the top of my head what they're called again. So what you want to do is just hit him in the back when you get the chance. Once you hit him the first time, they'll stop moving. Hit him again, and they'll start spinning around in circles like that, and that's how you kill them. And they'll go wild, just kind of steer clear until they chill out. Just kind of like their bigger, more dangerous brothers, the ones you actually throw the bombs into. You can completely ignore the eyes here on the side. They're named one on the screen right now too. I can remember what they're actually called. Oops. So, yeah, ignore them and come on this way. Oh, and because this is my second attempt at recording, I had to play through the entire dungeon again to get up to this point. So if you notice like the rupee count is different or anything else is slightly different, that's why. So, yeah. And same going into the next episode. If you notice at the beginning of the next episode, things are different, it's because I had to replay through stuff. So, if you want to, go ahead and get a golden feather from this guy. I'm just gonna go ahead and shoot him out of the sky. There you go, he's done. And you're gonna want to come up this path and take out the eyes that are here on the side, which if you look down below, you can see the rest of the tower below us. And if you look down further, really far, you can actually see the waves down below as well. So yeah, it's pretty cool. We're really high up. I don't think we've been this high up in the sky before. It's really cool. Grab some arrows. We will need them coming up in the boss fight. But don't worry too much about them. You'll see why here soon. Ignore that eye altogether. It's impossible to kill as far as I know. Or maybe it is. I don't know. Let's see. Oop. It's really hard to kill. If it's possible, it's really difficult. Oh, there you go. Not impossible at all. Nice. It's just kind of hard to time. You have to kind of have your angle set up and keep that in mind with, you know, how when you move up, and you have to kind of take all that into account. But you can actually get that shot in apparently. And if you kill these guys, they might drop something nice. Let's see. Well, I was gonna say it's easier just to lock onto them, but apparently not. Anyways, if you're doing all that, ignore these two up here, and you will get to the big door. Calling it, it's just so lame to me, calling it the big key. I have to make fun of it. Anyways, there's a fairy over here you can grab if you want it. There you go. You never know when you'll mindlessly be screwing around with an enemy, and then you realize, oh shoot, you're really low on hearts, and it kind of gets you before you realize. So let's see. We're gonna want to have our bombs equipped and our arrows equipped, or our bow, I should say, not just the arrows, the thing that we actually shoot them with. Let's stock up on both, and let's go through the big door. Before the fight actually begins, I just kind of want to take in the atmosphere of the room. It's really cool. So there's a big hole in the ceiling, and looks like these like weird patterns in the wall. Interesting. Kind of reminds me of like circuits, you know? And if you look down here, that kind of reminds me of that as well. And you have this really pretty, kind of like wave-looking animation going across. It's really nice. So yeah, kind of take it in for a second, and let's go forward. You have done well to find your way to this place. Oh, chosen one. Accept this final challenge. Welcome to the third boss of the game and the boss of Tower of the Gods, Gohdan, which consists of a floating head and two floating hands. The music here is well, you know, unique to this battle. So I'm gonna be quiet for a second, let you listen to it, and also let you get a feel for the mechanics of Gohdan as I'm running around here. They have more moves other than just kind of slapping themselves together to crush you. They'll also ball up into a fist, as you saw at the very beginning, to smash you. And they'll also try to swipe you off the ledge. I don't know why they're doing this attack over and over again. They'll also try to swipe you off the ledge into this area below. If you fall down here, you will be electrocuted. Fortunately, you aren't like flung to the other side of the area. So like it's not like it keeps like flinging you around constantly like a chew jelly would. But yeah, it does do you some damage. So you know, try not to fall into there. But we have arrows now, and these things have eyes for whatever reason. So obviously we want to shoot the arrows, or shoot the eyes with our arrows. Ooh, this is the attack I was talking about. It'll swipe you off the ledge into the electricity to do you some damage. So kind of keep an eye on that, as it will keep an eye on itself. Okay, and then once you do that, the eyes of the head will open on up, and you will be able to shoot them with your arrows. And this attack will happen. When this happens, you just want to run away. Don't run like directly away from Gohdan. Instead, kind of run at an angle so that it needs to change its aim in order to hit you, making it less likely to actually land the blow, like this. If you do that, you shouldn't have any trouble at all dodging its attacks. So keep on going for the eyes. Shoot both eyes twice. When you do that, it'll fall down, and its mouth will open, and you're going to want to throw in a bomb. When you do that, you have dealt the first blow to Gohdan. And there is no like other stage of the battle. This is pretty much just it. You kind of do this over and over again, which might seem repetitive, but I've got to say this is definitely, at least in my opinion, the best boss we've faced so far. Because I don't think anyone can really argue that Kala Demos, you know, other than its cool design, was really a great boss battle. I mean, it's pretty much just shooting down some strings and then attacking its center over and over again, and that's basically it. And Goma, I mean, it's a unique concept, I'll give it that for sure, but it's also really, really, really easy. But not a bad boss battle at all, but I would say that this boss battle is the most involved, and I'm not gonna say complicated, I don't know, I'll just say involved, intricate, and in my opinion, it's the best one we've had so far. I really enjoy it, and it makes use of two items, the bombs and the bow. There you go, we've gotten in our second hit, and I should mention, well, there's something that I do want to mention, but I'm not going to mention it quite yet because I might actually have the chance to show it off. There you go. That's that attack that I was talking about. Ooh, wow! I shot them both like really like back to back, like really at the same time. That was cool. But yeah, that was the like little fist attack that I was talking about. Okay, there you go. We got one eye each. Okay, we have 2 arrows left. Let's run away. And okay, I want to show this off. If you shoot your last arrow, you have 0 arrows. Oh no, you're screwed. Nope. He'll sneeze out an arrow for you to get. And same with the bombs. If you run out of bombs, it'll sneeze out bombs for you. But I don't think I'll have that problem. Anyways, throw a bomb in for the 3rd time. 3rd time luck's the charm. And Gohdan is done. The path can now be opened. Oh, chosen one. What will now come to pass is tied to your fate, to the path that you have chosen. Go forward with caution. The very last thing it'll sneeze out is a piece of heart. So yeah, I like this boss a lot. You know, the previous 2 were just kind of like evil monsters we had to fight, which, you know, I mean, that's typically what a boss is. This one's different. We fought something that was actually kind of on our side, but it had to test us in order to prove ourselves to the gods that we are indeed a true hero. And after you defeat it, it'll kind of go back into the wall and I guess wait for the next hero it has to test. So yeah, pretty cool. So I don't want to screw this up, because if I screw this up, I will backflip into that light without getting the heart container, and I would really, really, really hate to do that. But at the same time, I've got to do this because, you know, our opportunities are few and far between in this game for getting heart containers. So there you go. And it's time the focus of the angle looks like Link's belly / crotch area. Yeah. Anyways, anything else that I want to say about Gohdan before we go in here? Don't think so. All right, well, let's do one more backflip into the lights. So we've been teleported to the top of the tower. I wish there was like a balcony where we could go and look off and just kind of look at the ocean below, or just kind of look out at the Great Sea. Like, that would be so cool. Unfortunately, not the case, but that's fine. Yeah, I gotta take this in for a second because this is the only time in the game we can actually come up to this area, as far as I know. So, yeah, it's kind of cool. Nothing really up here besides just concrete. But climb the ladder, and you'll see that there's this giant bell up here at the top. Can I see anything else from up here? Yeah, you can look out the little holes in the side and look out to the ocean. It's just so cool. Anyways, let's use our grappling hook to grab onto here. Let's ring the bell, because we did it. You have done well, Link. It would seem that the gods have acknowledged you to be a true hero. But this does not mean your trials have ended here. Once you take your first step into the world beyond the ring of light you see shimmering in the waves before you, your true trial will begin. Are you ready, Link?